Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Be the Change, Change the World, where it's not just a nice idea, but it's an initiative and it's a lifestyle. Welcome back to the channel, whichever the case may be. I appreciate y'all so much for being here. From sincerely, thank you all. I very much appreciate you. I love to help people. If there's somebody out there that I can help, that's what I want to do. If you're interested in a free reading, please drop a comment in the comments below. Let me know if you would like a free reading, and I will put your name into the drawing. If you've already submitted your interest and you weren't selected this time, you will be automatically put into the drawing pool for next month. What else? I have made some changes in my description box. Please make yourself familiar with my changes. The changes are not to the legal disclaimer, but the changes are to I included my services, my prices for personal readings and chart readings. If anybody is interested in that, my email address is down there if you want to contact me about those. And I've included new methods of payment because apparently not everybody uses Cash App. I prefer it, but that doesn't mean that everyone else does too. So I have included all kinds of different things down there. Please go and check it out. Let me go ahead and get started for the weekend short. This short covers Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and the next reading that will appear for a daily reading that will appear will be for Sunday. So the reason is because I work. I work 12 hours on Thursday, 14 on Friday, and 14 on Saturday. It doesn't leave a whole lot of time for recording. I'm basically working and traveling and sleeping. So that's why I have the short for the weekend. And yes, it doesn't cover the entire weekend, and it includes weekdays, but that's just for the sake of our argument, call it a weekend. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what are the most important messages that need to come out today? Got the Lovers. The Lovers and the Upright. What else? What are the main messages that people need to know for this weekend? Please and thank you. Okay. All right. I love it whenever readings are so straightforward and everything is all lined up and there's no lollygagging about it. So the first set of cards is the Lovers and the Page of Wands. So the Lovers is all about a choice in love. This can be about a relationship. This might be about a job opportunity, but for most of you, it's going to be about a love relationship. The Page of Wands is an exciting announcement about someone making a choice in love here. Who is this someone, might you ask? Well, we have a King of Cups here, clarified by the Eight of Swords in reverse. So the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, masculine energy, someone who is compassionate, someone who is loving, someone who is patient. They might be a father. They might not. I mean, it might resonate with some, might not. But the King of Cups is someone who is just very loving and nurturing and compassionate. I mean, as much as a man can be, right? But the King of Cups is in the upright, which means that their heart chakra is open And this is something that they're taking very seriously, but they are freeing themselves from another situation that is making them feel trapped here with this Eight of Swords in reverse. This could be another relationship or whatever. But this King of Cups is making an announcement here. They're freeing themselves, and they've made a choice. They want love here, and in doing so, this King of Cups wraps up a cycle here that is very karmic for them, that made them feel trapped and oppressed for some time. The World is here, that is wrapping up the karmic cycles, and is clarified by the Three of Swords in reverse. That is healing after a heartbreak. And if it doesn't happen before the King of Cups ends the cycle, the healing after the heartbreak comes whenever the cycle is ended. The next cards that came out is the Moon and the Three of Cups reversed. So this could be like a third party situation here. Something's not fun anymore. The Moon is full of secrets, lies, deception. If you want my opinion, someone probably cheated. And now this King of Cups, they want to go in a different direction because they're tired of the lies, they're tired of the deception, they're tired of the illusions, they're tired of living in fear, they're tired of acting on fear. And there is another person who is definitely thriving on, all of let me just say that all of their actions are fueled by fear. This person that they're freeing themselves from. And they're also wrapping up that cycle of fear and secrets and deception and all of that. They're also wrapping up a cycle of being afraid to take a leap of faith into a brand new beginning. They're wrapping up a cycle with the Ace of Cups in reverse. They're wrapping up a cycle of refusing love. They're wrapping up a cycle in being afraid to take that step. They're wrapping up a cycle of feeling mistrustful, of love in general. And this person's ready and they're making a new decision here. And they're making this decision with their heart, with their emotions, with their love instead of their fear. And let me tell you that whenever a person makes a decision based on love, yeah, they're going to be afraid. They're going to feel the fear. They're going to do it anyway. But they'll be free and it's like a freeing experience to really just come from your heart and take action that is in your heart to do. And it's very freeing to stop listening to that deafening fear that keeps someone in misery, keeps someone stuck, keeps someone from loving and being loved. This is wrapping up a cycle of being afraid to close cycles, being afraid of endings. So, whoever this masculine energy is that comes out so bold as the King of Cups, they're very strong in their energy, and it's from their heart energy. But someone, Queen or King of Cups, whoever is, emotionally charged person, an emotionally led person, someone who is very nurturing and compassionate, someone who has Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio somewhere, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this person can also be motivated by fear. So if you can make them afraid, they're not going to do anything. But this person is overcoming fear. They're wrapping up this karmic cycle that has kept them bound in fear and misery and heartbreak, and they're freeing themselves, which is so inspiring. So inspiring. And I am just stoked that, you know, a lot of these readings are very positive. I don't enjoy doing the negative readings so much, but whatever needs to come out is what needs to come out. What are the closing messages for the weekend? Please and thank you. Closing messages. Your children are watched over by angels. So this King of Cups very well could be a father. We have the Page of Wands here. The pages can sometimes denote that there's children involved. And maybe that they're worried about their children in all of this. Well, there's nothing to worry about because the angels are guiding and protecting your children. Dear guardian angels of my children, born and unborn, thank you for watching over my children and ensuring their happiness and their safety. Please guide me so that I know the best ways to be a good parent and a role model for my own and for other people's children. Yeah. So if this person's in an unhappy relationship or an unhappy marriage that, they feel oppressed and like they have an oppressor and they have children to an oppressor, then they might be concerned about the safety and the well-being of their children. And rightly so. There's nothing to fear, though, because everything's going to be fine. Even if it doesn't feel fine, it will be fine. My angels are very straightforward, and they wouldn't say anything that wouldn't be true. So whoever this is, congratulations for overcoming fear and the fear of endings and new beginnings and love and being loved, accepting that. And this could be even the fear of rejection as well. Like there is so much fear that this King of Cups is overcoming in a very short period of time. And it's all because they dared to have hope and faith that when they end this old miserable situation, that their new situation is going to be like the best situation beyond their wildest dreams. Oh, I was told to take the first card off the top, and this is what it is. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and with others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me courage and strength. That's exactly what this is all about. Courage and strength. And that doesn't come naturally to people. That is something that you need to pray for and believe in. You have to ask for it. It's a gift. It's not a natural drive in a person to have courage and strength. That takes, like I said, that just takes faith and prayer and belief. But your prayers, your faith, and your belief, it's going to carry you far in this situation if you're in the business of overcoming your fears of endings and new beginnings and fun and happiness and love. So I'd like to take the time to ask y'all if this reading resonated with you. If you could please hit that like button. If you haven't yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button so you can receive further notifications of my videos. I would also just like to say thank you all so much for supporting my channel in all the ways that y'all do. And if you want that free reading for mid-June, please drop me a comment so I can enter your name into the poll. I am so excited to be doing these free readings every month, so why not take advantage of it? The free readings are, once again, 30 minutes long. If you have a question, only ask one. If you don't have a question, it'll just be however I do my readings. And if you would like a reading, please leave your email address so I know where to send it to. Okay, thank you. I think that's everything. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I'll talk to y'all on Sunday.